Welcome, David. Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast, episode 650. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and what I'm holding is one of the greatest covers of Doctor Who magazine because I'm a huge fan of Osgood. Okay, $10, I got it, and I am here with David, who interrupted me. Hello, David.
Hi guys, I regret nothing.
What's up, Gloria?
Hello.
What's up, Mike?
Good evening.
That's right. Osgood's back, baby.
So awesome.
That's an awesome cover, right?
Yeah.
I think
so. You know, I've come to accept that Doctor Who is like comic books. There's no such thing as death.
See, the one thing that sucks is that one magazine's $10 friggin' dollars. So I don't usually get it all the time, but I've been looking for that cover, actually, and I haven't even read it yet. But I did go to Forbidden Planet for the first time with Sharon on Saturday. Gotta say, I'm going to put in a video up shortly following this podcast. They had some amazing toys. Mike, do you want to tell them one of the photos I sent you of the toy?
Was this something with the Auton and Drashing or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, from John Pertwee, the Third Doctor's era. They got some classic box sets of figures, okay, of Doctor Who. They got statues. They have stuff that, like, you know, nobody else has. And I next time I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna film like deeply. But I was only able to get short segments of some of the stuff they had. But it's really, really cool store. They had like a TARDIS apron. They had a Weeping Angel cup mug where it's like this, and then they got like that, like with the hot and cold. Yeah. See, I was a good boy though. I didn't spend any money in the comic book store because I was taking Sharon to Olive Garden for dinner, which I shouldn't have went for the fondue, thing with the mozzarella and everything, because I was just kind of like not a happy camper in that bathroom. Like, so other than that, yeah, $84. Oh well, $84 dinner. Anyway, but we had a good time up until like me going home being sick as a dog. But we had a good time in the city. I just wish I had more time because there's so many, like, there was this other place that I remember a couple months ago. They had the companion box set, not Forbidden Planet, this other place, and it had like Sarah Jane Smith, like classic Sarah Jane Smith. They had like the new companions, old companions. This big thing was like $90 in one of these places. I gotta go find out where that was. But some of the toys, they had a, what else did they have? Obscure. I'm trying to think. I think they had a adipose ice tray or something.
Oh, cool.
Ice cube tray. They had the War Doctor, like this big, from like the little figures, but like the bigger version.
Oh.
There was a lot of stuff. So I just, one of these days, I just got to go in there and just have a field day. Really cool stuff. Anybody want to do? Is there any other Doctor Who news? I know we're saving the stuff for Connor, but anybody want to say anything about Series 9? The trailer, you want to talk about it or no?
Well, I got nothing on Series 9. What about the Tom Baker news? Should we talk about that? Or is
Yes.
Well, guys, for those of you who are fans of Star Wars and fans of Doctor Who, Tom Baker is now the second Doctor Who actor to join the Star Wars universe. First, we had David Tennant in the Clone Wars as a very eccentric droid. Seriously, it's like he was just playing a doctor that got upgraded by the Cybermen. That's all he was playing. We already know that.
Yeah.
But Tom Baker it says right here, it was a week ago, Sci-Fi Fantasy Network attended the Day of the Doctors convention in England, where Tom Baker revealed to the fans that he was voicing a Star Wars character. He said, quote, "I'm going to be in this new Star Wars thing, he said while signing autographs. I'm going down to record some voices for this new character they've created for me very soon. At this time, no one knows which Star Wars project the 81-year-old British actor is lending his voice to. it could be a computer-generated character for the upcoming live-action films The Force Awakens or Rogue One, or an animated character in Star Wars Rebels. Personally, I think it's going to be a character in Star Wars Rebels, seeing that that's a huge opportunity to introduce big new characters. But if he is going to be in The Force Awakens or Rogue One, I will be so happy if they
Is he possibly Darth Plagueis?
No.
Why?
They're trying to stay away from that for now.
Okay, so if he's not Darth Plagueis, maybe some type of Sith Lord.
Well, we don't know because he's not established in this. As far as we know, this character is completely new, has not been established in the Star Wars universe. They're trying to distance themselves away from that story as a whole because, like, the whole midichlorians thing is going to be pretty much left in the dust. It's already been confirmed. They're not even going to talk about that in this.
Because it's nonsense.
Yes,
and it's one of those things where the Jedi are like, oh, okay, this is how you track Force powers, and then it's like, oh, yeah, no, you know what? That wasn't really a way to track the Force powers. Yeah, that's what they're going to do, basically something like that.
But Darth Plagueis is tied very heavily to that, so...
I know.
Yeah, the odds of them doing that are slim to none. I'm leaning towards...
I don't like the idea that they did that, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker was like Jesus, there was no father, just born, like a Messiah type of. I don't like that at all, especially since Darth Vader's, Anakin's mother played Jesus Christ's mother in one of those movies. It was ridiculous. So it's like, oh my God, okay,
Well, there's a prevailing theory that the Emperor did influence the midichlorians.
Yeah, the midichlorians. Forget about it. Let's just.
No, hold on. The theory is that.
Mr. Qui-Gon, what's midichlorians? Midichlorians is how the Jedi. It's like, shut the hell up. All right.
The rumor is that Palpatine had a hand in creating Anakin Skywalker. So.
Right.
So yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if it's real, but whatever. So.
All right, let's just stick with the Doctor Who there. So, again, I want to talk a little bit about the trailer. Not going to be that much longer for this podcast, but I get the impression, and tell me if I'm wrong, Mike D. Tell me if you get this or you don't get this.
All right.
Why is it emphasized by the Doctor heavily that, it's just the Doctor and Clara and the TARDIS as always? It makes you think that by him keep saying it and being all happy-go-lucky, the Doctor, me and Clara, that she's going to croak because he keeps saying that. What do you think?
Yeah, I kind of got a little bit of an impression of that towards the end of the trailer, where it's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost kind of like he knows something in the back of his mind, but he's not wanting to acknowledge it, like willful, like not paying attention to it.
Like ignorance is bliss kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe something like that, or a twinge of that. Almost like he thinks he knows something, but he's not really wanting to give it any credibility.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
thinking about it.
Troubling thought. What if could he be? I wouldn't take the Doctor as an arrogant person. Like he thinks he can save anyone at any. Like he could save her. It doesn't matter what trouble they get into. He'll always be able to save her. Is he growing complacent in that school of thought?
I don't know. All I know is I remember Journey to the Center of the Toilet, where Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, had said that he went into the future and he saw her die, which was a thing we've never seen, not counting the Asylum on the Daleks, not counting the past, in the future. So as far as I know, he saw how Clara really dies as the 11th. Now, maybe that's not what they mean. Maybe they mean that the 12th Doctor skipped ahead to see. But from what I get, the 11th Doctor already seen it. Now, I could be wrong, but I just don't. I see that by him being so happy about mentioning Clara and that poster where they're like, ah, like running like that, she's gonna be dead in 5 minutes. I mean, that's the way they keep promoting it. It's like Doctor and Clara, Doctor and Clara, Doctor and Clara, Doctor and Clara. It's like, you know, he's gonna say that to the Daleks, and then like exterminate, and they're gonna blast her, like right in front of them. And I honestly think that's how she's gonna go. Is a Dalek is just gonna blast her, and it's gonna be like probably when like he's not even near her or something, and she's dead. That's it. There's no way to save her. She didn't even get to say goodbye to him. Just boom, blasted.
Wow.
I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like one of those things where, you know what, you don't have all the answers. This is reality, and then the Daleks are dangerous, and it's like boom. You're not gonna be able to. She's gonna probably try to small talk, like, you know, to out trick the Daleks, like she did the Cybermen, and they're gonna blast her, like totally.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I honestly think is gonna happen, because she doesn't have all the answers. She
And
thinks
maybe the whole thing with the Cybermen was like kind of like a foreshadowing of that. Yeah.
she thinks that could be a doctor, and she's
Yeah.
gonna get killed. That I mean, even
Could be
Captain
her
Jack
downfall.
got blasted. You know, Captain Jack got killed. This woman who was going to be the Ninth Doctor's new companion, Linda with a Y, dead. So, like, that's it, man. There ain't going to be no Rose Tyler looking at the time vortex saving you, because you're dead, Clara. It's over. So, that's what I think is going to happen. The Daleks, I'm predicting that the Daleks, the Supreme Dalek, or Davros, anybody Dalek related is going to kill Clara. That's my prediction. Who's going to kill Clara, Mike D? Missy?
I don't know about that. I'm not really sure.
I'm not saying she's going to die. I'm saying if she was going to die, a big if, who would it be?
Or how will it go? How will she go?
Of people we know. I mean, it could be somebody new. It could be the Fisher King. It could be a Zygon. You know. It could be that we think she's dead, and then she pops in next season, like Osgood pops in.
I'm going with the Daleks because the Daleks have been kind of overused a lot. I mean, of course, because they have to be, but at the same time, it's like they're getting to be kind of comic relief. And I want it to where they're scary again, to where like you kind of like where he has to like step back and say whoa, you know, kind of thing.
I just want her to get blasted, and then the Dalek never said exterminate, and then another Dalek bangs him, and then he's like exterminate, like he had a fall. He couldn't say
I
it.
can imagine
Like
that.
the amount of time it takes to say exterminate, like you could get like leap out of the freaking window, and you're safe, you know. So he just blasts her, and then he's like exterminate.
Where the other one next to him comes up behind and says exterminate.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
funny.
Like he goes like you see the lights going, like the episode of Ninth Doctor was like.
Yeah.
No.
That was the greatest
They
thing.
top it all off. When the
Davis.
doctor goes in the TARDIS, after that, Rusty is standing there.
You know, I have a feeling that when he goes in the TARDIS, he says, I'm sorry I'm late. I have a feeling that that's the end of everything, where she's dead already, and he just, like, runs in there and says that, and then he stops, and he's like, man. Like, you know, I have a feeling, like, she's going to be dead already by when he made that scene. Like, you know, because there's nobody in TARDIS that I see when he says that. David, what do
Talking
you...
to the TARDIS itself.
Yeah, I don't think so. What do you think, David? I mean, if she gets killed, who's killing her?
The Daleks. Missy ain't gonna kill her because of all the trouble she went through to keep her and the Doctor together. I don't think she can kill her.
No.
Because it seems that, I don't know if it seems that way to me, but it seems like Clara still has a part to play for something.
So you think she'll be around beyond?
No, I think there's still one thing left she has to do. I don't know what, but there's still something left that she has to do before she gets axed off. And if it is, it probably will be from the Daleks. Daleks need to kill someone already.
Well, the only thing,
that's what I mean.
the thing I believe is that even though she dies, I fully expect the Nethersphere to vacuum her consciousness out of her body and throw in there with Danny Pink. Because, like, after I've seen the Nethersphere, and we've even seen that the kid blew up because of Danny Pink's actions, like, Missy's just, like, found a way to, like, scoop people up, like, impossible ways. So, you know, it could be that because she was monitoring Clara, that anytime Clara dies, she could just beam her out of there.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. Even if she's dead, she's not dead. That's as far as I'm concerned. And the Nethersphere could just create a new body for Clara anyway. That's what I feel. So dead is not dead to me with Clara. That's what I'm going to say right now.
Yeah. I just want her and Danny to be reunited.
I'm sure they will be. All right. Anything else, gang? Anything else, Mike D? You want to add or?
No.
No.
I love the trailer.
We'll go into the Fisher King at some other later date. You know, we were speculating about the Sea Devils and stuff, but all right. Hopefully, we'll see Connor tomorrow. Good night, Connor, wherever you are. And on that note, guys, take care. Bye for now.